Loop, loop, loop.
All right.
Hey, hoo, ha, hoo, ha.
Going from one bad book to another bad book.
Bad Book City.
Bad books, bad books. What you gonna do?
Read them till it's I feel like I got a brain full
Pew.
of poo.
Well, beware and warning and welcome, everybody, to Choose Your Own Book Club.
Mm-hmm.
This is a podcast, Abby.
It sure is.
And this podcast that we're doing right now,
That-
why? It's all about the Choose Your Own Adventure books.
What? This is shocking news to me.
Breaking news. What a scoop.
Scooped it.
You have your fedora on with the piece of paper that says press on it for some reason.
I'm writing everything down in my notebook. Wow, what a news story. Wait till my editor hears about this.
So yeah, my name's Peter. I'm a librarian.
My name is Abby. I am also a librarian.
And / plunky reporter.
/ cub reporter. Why I oughta. I'm gonna talk like this for the whole podcast.
You should.
That would be kind of
That won't get annoying.
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a great one.
Oh, well, I mean, we're gonna need some energy for this one because I feel like this one's gonna go into the bummer zone pretty fast.
This book is a train wreck. Hiya, hiya, hiya.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of banana peel sounds like whoop.
Womp womp.
Mm-hmm. A lot of canes like trying to pull people off the stage.
Ugh.
So yeah, today we're talking about Lost on the Amazon.
I wish this book would have gotten lost on the Amazon.
It's already working out. It's number 24. Oh, but it's by R.A. Montgomery, of course. And you, not to generalize, you can kind of tell though, because R.A. Montgomery does like to do like the globetrotting ones usually.
R.A. Montgomery loved being out.
He certainly
He
did.
loved stepping out on globetrotting.
Yes, lust for life.
Yeah. He had what was called wanderlust.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is written in 1983.
Mm-hmm. Still, neither of us were born, so you can't blame us for any of the stuff that you hear here.
Yeah, I mean, you still could.
Nope.
I like how you said here.
Here.
Nothing that you hear.
I kind of hear. We're not to blame.
So if we're punchy, it's because we have to kind of pump ourselves up a little bit for this book.
Get hype. Get hype.
Because this may be the worst one so far.
Yeah, when we look at like our range of the books that have been offensive in terms of cultural stereotypes and things like that.
And not aging well.
Not aging well. This one is really high up there on the list of books that should never be read again.
Well, I was surprised this one was re-released. We both read the original because I wasn't able to track down a copy of the re-release.
Yeah.
Usually they're easy to find. Just for whatever reason, I couldn't get one this time. But yeah, this one, I don't know if they made changes. I think they made some changes in the re-release. But yeah, this one doesn't age at all.
I would love to see changes in the re-release.
Mm-hmm.
I have lots of ideas for changes in the re-release.
Right.
Which we'll
I
mention.
think you would have to, like, if you did a re-release of this one, you would kind of have to take it down to, like, the studs.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Take it a complete, like, gut job.
Yeah, you got to, like, burn down the building.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, the bones aren't even, like...
No, you raise it.
The setting is maybe cool.
Yeah.
You could do, like, but you'd have to be very careful.
Yes.
How about let's get into Choose Your Own Summary. It's Abby's favorite segment, as she's told me off mic several times.
Is the first option a maze?
It is not a maze.
Is the second option a maze?
The second option is a maze. So, Abby, you are going to summarize this book in 60 seconds or less.
Yes.
And you're going to do a good job this time. Last time you didn't do a good job.
I did such a good job last time. My last summary was fine.
Sure. So you, I'm just.
And I mean fine in like the good way, not fine in like the it was okay way.
The Midwest way.
I mean fine in the like the ooh.
girl.
That was fine.
So you're going to summarize this book in 60 seconds or less, but you're going to choose how you want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Option number 1.
Uh-huh.
This one's called Lost on Amazon.
Yep.
So I was thinking for 60 seconds, you would give me your phone, and I would look through your Amazon order history and just try to find the weirdest thing I could.
Oh, you're going to find some weird stuff on there.
Option number 2, you're going to go on Amazon, and you're going to just try to find the weirdest thing you can related to snakes, because snakes feature in this book as well.
All right. I'm gonna do the Amazon summary. I'm good at shopping on Amazon.
It is a skill.
It's actually already open on my phone because that's how good I am at shopping on Amazon.
All right, so don't start though.
Okay.
I was going to open up my my stopwatch, and I opened up my calculator instead.
You're going to count just by typing in the number.
I start typing. So 60 seconds starts now.
Okay. In this one, I think you're like a doctor.
You are a doctor.
So you're an adult.
Unless you're like Doogie Howser.
Weird snake stuff. So you're a doctor, and like you have to go to Amazon, and you have to. Oh my God, these are like little finger puppets. Just a girl who loves snakes, and it's cosmetic makeup big. So you have to go to the Amazon.
Halfway there.
But you're also like a doctor, and you're trying to get to like a remote tribe on the Amazon, like provide them like medical assistance or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is this? A gangster dancing cobra
20
snake.
seconds.
Oh my God. So you're like trying to decide how you're going to get down the river, and you're like, maybe I'm going to take a boat or with this guide. Oh, what the heck was that? Or I'm going to take the guide boat, or maybe
5.
I'm going to take the flyer plane, or I'm going to
Stop.
I was trying to shop.
You better have found something good on Amazon. What'd you get? No, don't keep scrolling. What'd you find? What's the worst thing you found? Or the weirdest thing you found?
I think the weirdest thing that I found was the gangster dancing cobra snake. Dancing, talking, mimicking cobra snake toy. And it's a dancing cobra that pops out of a basket, and it says stuff like snake it till you make it.
Oh, that's fun. Little motivation.
And it can sing, yodel, tell jokes,
Yodel?
and repeat what you say. And hey, if you don't like that, you can also get another option, which is a dancing pickle or a dancing rubber chicken.
1 for 2. You did find something weird.
Or you can get the option, which is just called brown.
Well, it's like a big cow, right? Or it looks like...
It's a goat,
goat,
but it's just called brown. I love that that's the option. It's a multi-talented cobra.
So yeah, follow us on Instagram to see this amazing picture.
Oh my no, it's terrible.
Is this going to be the focus of the show now? Because it just seems like you're just fixated on this.
It's just really, really ridiculous.
Cobra is your friend. I'm a cobra snake. I rattle and I shake. Get up and dance. Let me see your hands. Shake, shake, shake like a cobra. Mimic mode. Hello, Mr.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, let's talk about this book. I'm trying to avoid talking about this book.
So yeah, you did get to the part where you're a doctor, and your specialty is tropical diseases. So
that's the only part that I got to, essentially, from the whole thing.
I mean, a little bit.
In my summary, that was the only part I got to.
That's okay.
I was busy looking up the dancing cobra snake.
So you hung out in Africa a lot and kind of just went to different places around there. You gained recognition for your work on malaria, black water fever, and the dreaded leprosy. So yeah, you have stopped in a hotel in Brazil along the Amazon River. Upstream from here, the river snakes into an almost impenetrable rainforest, dangerous and mysterious. So the whole backstory for this is you are a doctor for a small, highly skilled expedition. Your task is to search for and lend medical skills to the lost villages of the forest people. And so like right off the bat, I'm just like, why and how do they know that if these people are lost, how do they know that they need assistance and help?
I don't know, but I'm thinking of myself as like Doogie Howser.
Exactly, yes.
I'm a child doctor.
Doing your typing at the end.
Yep, standing on a footstool. But yeah, how would they know that they would need medical assistance? Like, did they have a flare or something? Did they put a flag up that said, we're sick? But then we would know where they are.
Exactly, yes. So there would have been some sort of communication between these two parties.
They're lost. How do we know they need medical attention? Maybe they don't.
I'm not 100% sure, but I imagine if there is some sort of disease, it's because they made contact with the outside world.
Right.
And that's why they're having this problem. Right. So, again, I don't know. It's just set up a little odd. Your task is to search for and lend medical skills to these lost villages. You will meet tribes of Indians who have never seen modern people, and who knows, perhaps even the fabled Amazons, women of strength and courage who live without men. So, yeah, you're shaking your head.
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Like page 1, they're in Brazil. They're not Indians.
Yes. It wasn't even a correct term back in the day.
No.
But it's especially not a correct term for this book because, again, you're not even in North America.
No. They're Brazilian.
Yes. So hopefully that was one of the things changed in the re-release.
Yeah. They're indigenous tribes. Like, they would have their own names for themselves. And
yes.
It would be the respectful thing to do in these books would be to use their correct and appropriate names.
Yes, because I was thinking about, on the way over here, I was thinking about the Lost Tribe and some of the other world globetrotting books that we've done before. At least, of course, they don't age well, like we've discussed, but at least I feel there's an attempt to educate and try to enlighten about these different people. And they have good intentions, and that doesn't make it okay, but at least they try.
Right.
And, of course, they get it completely wrong. It doesn't age well, usually. And this one, I don't even know if there was even an attempt right off the bat to get it right.
No, there's so much, like, mysticism and stuff in this that, like, it does so much, like, disservice through that.
And there was mysticism in Abominable Snowman, which we didn't like, but at least, again, in that one, they were trying to educate people on the region a little bit and about the mountains.
Right, like Tibetan culture and stuff. In some ways, sure. But yeah, it's like in this one, there's just no like cultural understanding or like the veil is like totally off.
Right. So you were delayed getting to Brazil, waiting to be picked up by one of the guides. The other people in the expedition went ahead a couple days ago. And then, you're waiting around in this hotel. You keep asking for messages. And the front desk is like, hey, we don't have any messages for you.
We will tell you if we
exactly.
get them. It's like the equivalent of kids being like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? And parents are like, we'll get there when we get there.
You don't get any messages. And then you go out to the Amazon River. And then, like, this is where it already starts to get a little mystified and a little weird. You kind of get hypnotized by the Amazon River.
Yeah.
And just kind of the flowing of the river. Isn't it so great? And like literal hours go by just you watching this river. And then you didn't realize how much time went by. And then you go back to the hotel and the hotel person's like, where have you been? You've been asking for messages this whole time. I finally have a message for you. Where have you been?
You're like, oh, I'm sorry. I was staring at my best friend, the river, for the last, 4 hours. I mean, yeah, I've totally been mesmerized by the beautiful burbling stream. I can see that. But it's not
hours.
It's not like, oh, you fell asleep. It's just like, no, you were just dead-eyed stare. Just
Someone, there's a guide waiting for you at the hotel, and he says, my name is Awaduga. That's the pronunciation I'm going with.
That's how I pronounced it too. Awaduga or something.
And he says, I bring bad news, very bad news. Your friends are lost deep in the Amazon jungle.
Oh, so they're with the tribes.
So he would have to know something, right? He would have to know somehow.
Did you lose them, man? Like, how do you know that they're lost? That's like anything in these books when Like, this is pre, like, cell phones, you know?
Even pagers, even...
Right. Like, do they have walkie-talkies? Like, how do you know
there was
they're
like
lost?
there was sat phones, right?
Yeah, but do they have those? Or how does he know they're lost?
I don't know.
He's like, I could feel it.
Mm-hmm.
The river told me.
So he says, 6 days ago, before the sun rose, there came a song of the jungle flute. So what did you imagine? Did you imagine like a recorder, or did you imagine like a...
Like Jethro Tull?
Or like a little Kenny G,
Oh, yeah.
kind of lulling you to sleep. I don't know how he knows all these details, but so anyway, before the sun rose, there came a song of the jungle flute. It lasted less than a minute. How does he know? I
He was
don't know.
counting on his watch. He was sitting there like, okay.
He was timing you for choose your own summary.
Right. This is going to tell me exactly what kind of danger they're in. Hold on one second. His wife's talking. He's like, Linda, shut up. I'm timing the song of the jungle flute.
So then it came again and again. I warned your friend, so that's how he knows.
Oh.
So he was...
He's part of the expedition.
So he was part of the expedition, but you should probably start with that.
Yeah. He was with them.
Yes.
The jungle flute song came. And then the friends were all like, oh, that's good. That's my jam.
I imagine like it's Sandstorm. Like
They walked off because they hear, oh, yes, girl. Yes. It's like Enya. And then they're like, oh, I got to get to the nearest dance floor. So then they walk off.
So yeah, I warned your friends, but they did not listen. They were under the spell of the music. They disappeared and not return. I fear for their lives. This is not the first time the jungle flute music has claimed sacrifices. So yeah, right off the bat, there's just this mysticism of this whole region. I think this would be a cool setting for a book, but again, it could just be jaguars and...
It could be like an actual danger kind of thing. Like, hey, I'm lost in the Amazon. I need to get out, but there's snakes and jungle cats and
sand
bugs
pits.
and quicksand and the water.
I think it's
the
so
rushing water.
yes. I think it's so easy to with this setting to make it an adventure without this kind of setup.
Yeah.
Your friends are missing. They
were lured away.
They got the music in them.
It's like in Hocus Pocus.
I put a spell on you.
Yeah, they had like Sarah Sanderson singing to them. Come, little children, I'll take you away with my pan flute.
So yeah, from there you get three options how you want to track down these people. You can either go with like a police patrol, or you can go with this guide, or you can try to charter a plane to try and get to the region faster.
Yeah.
What did you end up doing for your first run through?
I went with the guide because I was like, he lost them. He can help me find them.
Well, if you lost them once already, I don't know.
Well, he knows where he lost them.
Fair enough.
He can get me back to that same spot. Also, his outfit was killer. So I wanted to go with him.
Do you want to describe his outfit really quick?
Yes. He is wearing he's wearing a headband, some cloth wrapped around his ankles, knees, and upper arms. He's wearing like a necklace that's tied in the back, and he's wearing a striped waistband that goes down into a thong, and it has like a loincloth in the front. And I was like, this guy looks like he knows how to party. I'm going with Awaduga. And that's what I did. Awaduga and I went into his dugout canoe. From the back, he looks like very capable and like fit. And then you get into his dugout canoe, and when he sits down, it's like a very different story.
He looks like he has a little bit of a dad bod.
Yeah, he's
not
got
to shame,
a
but
dad bod in there. And he also has like a bowl cut hairdo, which is cute. I'll put pictures of those up on Instagram too.
So yeah, you can go with him, but then I think you immediately see the Amazonian woman.
Well,
correct?
yeah. So right away when you go with him, you're on the river and it starts to get dark. And you're like,
yes.
Do you want to continue through the night or do you want to camp?
And resting is never the right choice.
No. If you rest, you decide, oh, it's too dark. We're going to camp here. So,
Which you think would be the right option to go and rest.
Right. So you say, I can't go any further, Awadoga. I'm tired. We got to camp here. So you take your canoe, you get it onto land, get all your stuff, and then you bed down for the night, go to sleep. Near midnight, you're kind of wide awake, and you hear a splash down by the water's edge. So you go over there, and you see the head of a large animal surrounded by churning water. You bend down to look closer, which is smart. Genius, big brain move, and then you slip on the mud, and too late, you realize that you've fallen into a piranha feeding frenzy. The end. You died.
But did you do that right away, or did you rest?
Of course not. I was like,
you went for it?
Keep going through the night. So we continued through the night.
Oh, but I want to read this really quick. So if you choose to go, keep going with the guide, it says, you guessed Awadoga wanted to go on, and you were right. Darkness is his natural element.
Yeah.
Which is weirdly put.
It's so weird. So yeah, you decide to go on with him. You move along, and then right along the riverbank, you see a beautiful woman in like a huge tribal headdress, and you're like, ooh, maybe that's the Amazons.
You see this Amazonian woman, and I love this choice. If I could interrupt you really quick.
You're like, oh, there on the bank is a tall, muscular figure. It's a woman.
So it says, if you ask this woman for help, turn to page 11. But I love how this next part is phrased. If you don't know what to say to this woman and ask Awadoga to speak for you, turn to page 33. So I like that, you're asking someone from this region to talk to another person from this region. But I took it more as like, hey, talk to that girl for me. Hey,
psst,
hey man.
I'm nervous. She's really pretty, and I'm super nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just...
Let's go over there.
Put in a good word for me, please. I actually did have him do the talking.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I was like, I don't know the language here.
Right, of course, yes.
Obviously. So I did. I had him do the talking. But I also, too, saw that and thought, like, oh, my gosh, this is such a middle school, I can't talk to a girl. I'm nervous.
Give her this. This is a mix CD I made.
Right, I wrote her this note. And it on the bottom says, do you want to go to the dance with me? Check 1. Yes or no. Don't let her write in maybe. Because I don't want to have that uncertainty hanging over my head, okay? Thank you. He gets information about where the rest of your people that you came along with are. And they're with another group of people. They're with another, tribe. The Amazonian woman said that they're probably going to be dead by the time you get to them, which is cute. So then you're like, ugh, what are we going to do? Then Awadoga's like, well, let's just kind of park here essentially and get out. So you go up to the people. Awadoga greets them with a wave, and then you're sitting by them, and they say, the people tell Awadoga that you have to wait there with them because a witch doctor will be coming. And
I didn't get this part.
My God.
Because I actually spoke to the lady.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have, the guy do it. So no, keep going.
So you meet these people, and Awadoga talks to them to try to get information on how you can help your friends. And they tell him, hey, if you guys hang out here, you can meet our witch doctor, and he will put a spell on the other tribe, and then your friends will be safe.
Oh, boy.
But there's literally nothing else you could do, so that's what you got to do. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. I think this is kind of wild, but I'm going to do it. And so I did. I waited for the witch doctor, which was so wild. So I was like, okay. So we sit there, we're waiting in silence, and then out of the trees steps this enormous figure, and it's the witch doctor. The witch doctor comes out, and he starts chanting in another language, and I'm sure it means nothing. And he has all of these feathers all over him, and he has a head of a monkey impaled on a stick. And then he asks, who who needs my help, basically? Who's brave enough here to ask for my strength? And you can ask for his help or not. If you don't ask for his help, then he basically is like, I knew you needed my help, and now your friends are going to die, which is wild. So you have to ask for his help because otherwise he curses your friends and you. So you ask for his help and you say, I need help, I need your strength. And you're like, I want my friends to not die, please. And he's like, oh, that's super easy. Just give me a second. So then he takes a pouch with some powder in it and he pitches his hand and he puts it in a pipe and then he goes into a trance. And then a little bit later, he's like, your friends are totally fine.
And is that the end?
Yeah. He's like, your friends are safe. You will come with me and a war party will save them. The end.
Great. What a great run.
I know.
A lot of the runs, a lot of the branches were very short in this one, which I guess I appreciated that because it was very easy to get through. I feel like I only spent like an hour with this book. I got most of the endings. There's some I didn't, but I got most of this book very quickly, which I appreciated at least.
There's, how many endings are there?
28.
28.
You can kind of tell.
Yeah.
If we're looking for good things about this book, there's that.
Yeah. You can really blast through it.
So yeah, if you choose to talk to the Amazon lady, she's like, "Hey, I'll help you look for your friends, but you have to come back to my village. Use your medicine skills to help some of our village." And you can choose not to do that. If you choose not to do that, you find your friends, but it takes weeks and they're already past. And so you're like, well, hopefully I can make it out, and it doesn't look likely. But if you help the Amazon tribe, they think you're a hero, and it basically says like, oh yeah, well we'll go and find them. The end.
That's boring.
Yeah, again, just very abrupt and very kind of like, yeah, we'll solve this for you, friend. You don't really get to do anything. Kind of like your witch doctor run, where it's just like, yep, it's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We got it.
But my original run was I went with the police patrol.
Oh, okay.
Just because, like, I don't know, like I felt like, hey, more people is better for this, just for whatever reason. And also, I was like, I didn't necessarily care about my first run through because it's like I'm already starting off this book kind of with a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do the first thing that kind of pops in my head. So I went with the police patrol. Yeah, you kind of set up camp, and yeah, you can choose to rest right away, which I did. And if you choose to rest right away, they just leave you behind. The end. You wake up and all the cots are gone, and yeah, it's.
So now you are also lost in the Amazon then. Okay,
yes.
Great.
But yeah, there's another. So that's obviously the wrong choice. Resting is bad for whatever reason.
Yeah. How dare you? How dare you have a human body? Kids don't like to rest.
Right. They're going to miss something. No naps.
Clearly, if you're reading this book and you're choosing rest, you're an old person. Kids would never make that choice.
Right.
Doy.
So yeah, if you don't rest, you stop for dinner, but like the food is drugged somehow, so all the police patrol people are passed out. And then so you kind of have to find a couple different things. There's a couple different choices there. So yeah, you can kind of like go off into the jungle and look for help. If you do that, like the tribe, another tribe kind of comes and like takes all the officers and says like, hey, just leave us alone. And then they kind of just go off into the jungle by themselves. So you can go off to this boat and try to find help. But then like an anaconda comes and swallows you. And this part was, I don't know, kind of weird. The people of the jungle say the anaconda is the spirit of the Amazon and that anyone swallowed by the snake lives unharmed inside forever. If that's true, send a postcard. Thanks, Montgomery.
Oh, my God.
But then if you kind of just go off on your own, there's this tribe that just kind of welcomes you in, and your friends are there, and everything's fine. And then the tribe, that tribe is like, yeah, we'll go find those police officers. Everything's going to be great. So again, just very abrupt endings all around if you choose that path.
Random and abrupt.
Random and abrupt.
Did you do the path where you take the plane?
Yes, talk about that.
If you do the plane path, you have to charter the plane, but you're choosing between two people, basically.
Right.
It's like, do you want to wait for this one person who is the usual plane person, or do you want to go with this other guy?
Right. Well, before even that, like,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, do you want to wait for the good pilot, or do you want to go to his favorite bar and track him down?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yep.
And then if you go to the bar, they're like, why are you here? He already left. And it's like, it's this big runaround for no reason.
Oh, yeah. It's like, if you're going to take the plane, you have to go to the cat bar or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so then you go to the bar and you're looking for the guy and they're like, he's not here. And then you go back and you're like, oh, you can keep looking for him, or you can go back to the hotel. And it's like, what the heck? So it basically is this huge loop that you can either then decide to keep waiting for this pilot, or you can go in the dugout canoe.
Right.
And so it was like, well, I mean, I want to try to take the plane. Like, I've already done the dugout canoe option, so I'm going to try to wait for the guy still. So
And you already invested so much time that
exactly.
it makes sense.
If you've already done this whole, like, I mean, it's multiple choices to, like, wait and go to the bar and do all this stuff and get to the, place and then come back. It's this huge, long process of getting over there. And I'm going to wait for the pilot, right? So you're waiting for the pilot, and then another guy shows up. His name is, I think, Mendoza. And he's like, hey, I'm a pilot too. I could fly you over there instead. I could go with him, sure. Or, you know what? I've been waiting so long for this other pilot.
And this new guy kind of talks himself up a little bit.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a really good pilot. I'm the best pilot in Brazil. I could do this. I would be so good at it. And so you have to decide, are you going to go with this new guy who just showed up, or are you going to still wait for the original pilot who you were waiting for? And I decided to wait for the guy who I was waiting for.
But then what happens, Abby?
That's a terrible choice
Yes.
because the new guy gets so mad. He pulls a knife on you.
Yes.
A knife on you.
And there's another person there, and but they're kind of just flipping through a magazine or something, and so you can try to get their attention.
He's like, I'm the best piloto in the entire planet.
I'm going to prove it.
I'm going to prove it by forcing you to go onto this plane with me. So you could try to get the other person who's in the area's attention and be like, hey man, or you can go along with him, to humor him a little bit. So that's what I did. It's like, I'm going to go along with him. He's got a knife.
Right. Because if you do try to get the other person's attention, he does stab you, and of course his knife is laced with a poison, so it instantly kills you.
Yeah, of course. Bad news, if you go along with him, you're walking and someone's like, hey, stop right there. And he turns around and you hear a gunshot, and he spins, and when he spins, his knife nicks your arm anyway, so he cuts you anyway. And then the original pilot guy's like, oh yeah man, that guy was a real bad dude, are you okay? And then you're like, you can either say oh yeah, no, I'm totally fine, or you could say, oh,
I have an owie.
I have a little ouchie. I have a little ouchie boo-boo on my arm. He actually cut me a little bit.
But saying that you have an owie is the right choice, because if you ignore it,
yeah, then you're poisoned.
Yeah, you're poisoned.
I mean, you're still poisoned even if you say you have an owie boo-boo on your arm. But if you say you have an owie, then the pilot will suck the poison out, and then you are
Does he
able
really
to-
do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a thing.
Yeah, no. He's like, oh, poison!
He tries
I
to
can
kiss
taste
it.
it.
Tries to kiss it to make it feel better.
Yeah, but then your life is saved. So
And then I think the book just instantly ends, because
Yeah.
then the guy's like, oh yeah, I'll find him.
yeah,
The end.
he's like, you stay here and rest. I'll go find your friends. I'm a pilot. I could have done that the whole time.
Yeah, just abrupt endings where the book
I never got to a point where I actually found my friends though.
Oh, I did when I found
okay.
that friendly tribe, and they were just there hanging out.
Oh, they're just chilling with people. Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. Had a little vacation.
A little vacay. Well, how about let's get to favorite endings. So I had a doozy of one.
Okay.
So I'm not 100% sure how to get to this one, but again, the enemy, or the central villain of this book, if there is one, is the magic flute.
Right.
Because again, it lures the explorers into the jungle to begin with.
Correct.
And then you can get help by trying to defeat the magic flute by wearing a special hat.
I love this.
Did you get this or no?
No.
It was kind of hard to get to. I had to reverse engineer.
Okay.
So it's basically just like a big bird cage on your head. and there's
Cute.
snakes inside of it.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
And then so you can choose to wear the snake hat or not.
No.
So yeah, you would choose not to.
I mean, I love snakes, but not on my head.
Fair enough. So yeah, if you wear the snake hat, and then you find the cave and the magic flute is in there.
Ooh.
And then what the snakes do is the snakes come out of the cage and they go into your ears.
Oh, God, no. Oh.
And then so that way you can't hear the crazy jungle beats of the magic flute.
No, because all you hear is hissing.
I think that's the idea, yes. Kind of like Odysseus and the wax.
But there's snakes in your ears.
I guess that's probably worse. Just a
I
little
mean,
bit.
everyone has nightmares about, like, bugs crawling in their ears.
That's true, yeah. So yeah, you see the magic flute kind of this floating in this cave, and the snakes come out of the cage and they go into your ears, and then you take the machete and you chop up the magic flute. It's just kind of floating, doing its little fluty dance.
So no one's playing it. It's just chilling. It wasn't hurting anyone.
So without hesitation, you rush into the hut, striking swiftly with your machete. You swipe above and below the flute in one motion. The spell is broken.
So it's like suspended there by nothing, but you just had to like...
Yeah, it's like a little ghost flute.
But you still had to like swipe the air above and below it to like cut it from the ether.
Yeah. And so then from there are two small pops as the snakes pull out of your ears.
Ew.
You can hear the jungle noises now. They seem normal.
You know, I get tinnitus in my ear really bad, and it kind of sounds like a... like that.
I think it's just like that.
Yeah. But I don't have living snakes in my ears.
That you know of.
Thank goodness.
So yeah, all above you, lying on the ground where nobody was before, are dead Kawateri. So like you insta-kill all these people by cutting up a flute.
What?
Yeah. From just a basic Google search, it doesn't look like it's a real tribe in the area, but still, you basically insta-kill all these people. So you hurry out of the hunt, and you know you will find your friends there and that they will be safe, awakening from what to them may have seemed like a long sleep. You can't wait to see them. So, and then I just love the picture of you with your snake hat on, chopping up this ghost flute.
That's a cute fit.
So yeah, sometimes it's a ghost flute, and other times it seems like there's like a group of bandits that are playing the flute. There's like a bandit leader, and he has an anaconda on his head. And so yeah, they're kind of keeping the explorers as prisoners, of course.
I'm just honestly glad that there's like no scenes where they're like cooking people in a giant pot.
It's just one step removed from that, though.
It really is. Like, that was the next step. My favorite death was the one where you sleep for the night, but then you get eaten by the piranhas because you hear a noise down by the water. So, because who would lean over the dark water?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hear a noise. I'm going to lean over this dark water. Whoop!
Back to some sound effects.
I mean, realistically, like the two things that could happen would be alligator and piranha. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Again, I feel this book kind of just writes itself.
It's not like a bottlenose dolphin's going to come up and kiss you. There are Amazon River dolphins.
Yeah, or if you're going to go crazy, like how about, like one of the pink dolphins, like stabs you through the heart. Like,
right?
that, like, you know.
It comes up and stabs you.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, if you're going to go silly with it, just go silly with it in a way that doesn't belittle, the people of the region.
Yeah.
Just do it with animals. Like,
right.
I am of the opinion this is the worst one.
Yeah, for a long time, that title has been taken by the Jewels of Nabuti.
Mm-hmm.
But Lost on the Amazon has now taken the cake.
And I think it didn't have to be, because there were kind of good bones here, because it was like, hey, how do you want to get to your friends? Do you want to do this guide? Do you want to go with the patrol? Do you want to go on this plane? And so I think that's a good kind of branching out, kind of good, you have to rework the opening a lot.
Yeah.
But I think there's a good setup and it's a good setting.
Right. It could have been, too, just like a jungle safari kind of thing and not like a, hey, we're going to look for people who are lost tribes.
And you don't even need to say Amazon. You can just say jungle.
Right. It could have just been a jungle, lost in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
We want to flip around and find out.
Exactly.
Not just flip around like a floppy dead fish, you know? You want to flip around and be surprised and excited, like not just...
And not just be...
underwhelmed.
And just the world adventures very rarely age at all.
No, but that's why I'm so excited for our next book.
Well, before we do that, though, I wanted to show you, because like we've talked about, these books often have re-releases.
Oh, yeah.
And I wanted to show you another re-release that I'm not sure you're aware of. You can find it on Amazon. This one's Choose Your Own Adventure Lost in the Amazon, but it's a board book version.
Oh, my God.
And just so you know, for those that don't know, board books are the books you usually give to babies because they can't handle paper pages.
They're made out of, like, cardboard.
Yes,
kind of like
thicker.
the indestructible book.
So, yeah, they made a board book version of this adventure, this story, and there's 5 possible endings in a board book, which is great because board books usually only have, like, 10 pages.
Oh, yeah, they've got, like, nothing.
Which I think is a fun idea, but, like,
yeah,
I don't know if there's an audience for this.
I'm interested to see that, though. We should do one of those.
But here's some of the pictures of the board book version. You can find a little baby panther.
That guy is going to try to knife you.
You can go on a plane with a person.
He's gonna
and yeah, you can see a little toucan, which is fun. And it's fun for kids. It seems kind of like Dora the Explorer-esque.
Okay. Dora, 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 he's going to knife you. The knife is laced with poison. Watch out, Dora.
So I always appreciate that Choose Your Own Adventure finds new avenues for things.
Right.
And they're always trying. It's just that I don't know if those are the books you want to, redo.
Yeah.
Maybe they're the most kid. Well, maybe they have the setting is the most kid friendly.
Right. Probably. We do have a comment from
Oh, nice.
Instagram that one of our recent episodes. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
We had mentioned in one of our recent episodes that it's difficult to rate the show and leave reviews on anything except for Apple Podcasts. And one of our listeners said, as an Android user, I've had a naughty word of a time finding any podcast platform that will let me review the podcast. I found that Podchaser will allow it. It might not be worth anything or make a difference, as everything seems to run via iTunes, but I feel better about having done it.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks for the podcast. It's a blast to listen to.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you, because we also appreciate it. So, even if you think it means nothing, it means everything to us.
Definitely.
And we did have a new review that came in that was really nice, too.
Yes, do you want to read that?
Yeah, when I find it, man.
Jeez.
Jesus.
So yeah, you can rate, review, and subscribe on the podcatcher of your choice. And yeah, if you do have an Apple device, if you do use iTunes, just give us a 5-star rating and review us. It helps the show grow a little bit.
Yeah, and we got another nice review, a nice 5-star review, which are our favorite kinds of reviews. We got a really sweet 5-star review from Matrix Melmo. Matrix M. Elmo?
Sure.
Yeah, Melmo. A truly delightful show, never fails to make me smile and laugh. That's so sweet.
That's
Thank
very
you.
sweet.
It makes us smile and laugh, too.
So if you leave us a review, yeah, we'll definitely read it on the show.
Yeah, thank you.
As long as it's 5 stars or more.
Yeah, if you can give us more than 5 stars, you know I'm going to be reading that.
I want to get to some Edward Packard emails really quick.
Sweet.
I wrote to Edward Packard a couple times, actually, over the last couple days. And so my first email to him was, have you considered writing down more of the history of Choose Your Adventure and the backstory for it and inspiration for it? And my reasoning for asking him this was because he is 97. And, Montgomery's gone. A lot of the other writers are gone. And I am just kind of worried that the history is going to be lost a little bit. So this was his response, again, word for word. And he says, I appreciate your suggestion, Peter, but I don't have sufficient creative motivation to pursue such a project. I'm much more interested in what it takes to make wise decisions than in the history of how I came to invent a book in which the reader makes decisions. My book of thought experiments and my essay, The View from 90, both accessible on my website, are explorations in that vein. Well, I wrote back. I was like, I'm frustrated by that answer, but I respect your reasoning.
Yeah.
So I want him to kind of go a little bit more into why he wrote certain books, what happened behind the scenes.
Right. I think too, it's been interesting to talk to him because we kind of now have a little bit of what I would consider like an oral history too of a lot of the background of, him making the books and, the splitting with R.A. Montgomery and stuff like that. And I think but it would be really cool to, have him have a little bit of a little autobiography of himself too.
Yeah.
And he's so interesting and has such an interesting life that I think there would be a market for it.
I think so.
So
my other question to Edward Packard was, I asked him about Space Patrol and the Lost Tribe, number 22 and 23, because at the beginning of those books, it said, the author's name, Julius Goodman, and it said an R.A. Montgomery book.
Yeah.
And then the other one said Foley, an Edward Packard book. And
Yeah.
I said, hey, Edward Packard, well, what's the deal with that? Did you and Montgomery help edit these ones or help/mentor in some way? Curious what that front page was referring to. And so then here's was his response. And I think he kind of mentioned this in other interviews, and I think kind of when we talked to him, he mentioned this too. But this was his response again, word for word. When Bantam began publishing a CYOA book each month, they awarded me and Ray identical contracts to each supply, 6 for the year ahead. This was more than each of us could comfortably write each year, so we each hired subcontractors to help fulfill our contractual obligations. In my case, I chose the subcontractors and topics with Bantam's approval. My most frequent subcontractor was Rick Brightfield, who did Pyramids.
Yeah.
The designation, for example, an Edward Packard book simply meant it was written by me or one of my subcontractors. I mentored or edited to some degree on some of these, but the main editing was still done by Bantam.
Gotcha.
So that's what, when we see that in the future, that's all that means.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let's get to the rest of our housekeeping. You can email us at gmail at chooseyourownbookclubpodcast@gmail.com. You can message us on Instagram. You can also go to our Redbubble store.
Yo, man.
And you can buy a shirt. Thanks for choosing us today, everybody. Our next book will be number 25, which is
Prisoner of the Ant People.
Yes.
I cannot wait.
by R.A. Montgomery, and this is what Montgomery should be doing.
Just
Science fiction.
Science fiction and weird science fiction to boot.
Yes, thank you.
The weirder, the better.
Exactly. I know, you like them weird.
Yeah. We got a couple good ones coming up in a row. We got Prisoner of the Ant People, The Phantom Submarine.
Boom.
The Horror of High Ridge,
Which is the
sequel to House of Danger. So we've got just boom, boom, boom. Really good ones.
After some bummers, so.
Yeah. You can't have just nothing but hits. Can't have all bangers. Gotta have some flops. Can't have all bops. Except for us. We're all
Oh, yeah.
We're all
of our
bops.
episodes are just so great,
all
especially this
bops,
one.
no flops. That's what our next T-shirt is going to say. Choose your own book club. All bops.
Or
no
it should be, now that's what I call all bops, no flops. So my name's Peter. I'm a librarian.
My name's Abby. I'm also a librarian.
We'll see you next time, everybody.